People. Yeah, we live. Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. You see here, the one, the only, Dr. Llaila Afrika.
Oh, thank you.
All right, y'all see the title, Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. With this interview, we're about to get into it, and then you're gonna understand why I called it that. So, Doc, talk to the people. First off, how you been?
Oh, I'm still in the revolution. Still on the front line.
That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. You're still around. Now, we saw you on the Dame Dash interview.
Yeah.
We saw you on the Dame Dash, a few Dame Dash interviews.
I vaguely remember.
I guess he chopped it up, and you basically let him know like, yo, this science is different from what I practice, and I really focus on our people. Seemed like he didn't quite get it.
Yeah, he has his challenges. The doctor who was on his show with me, he understood it precisely. He was
Exactly.
Right. He was all right. We had no problem at all with each other.
And after the video, I noticed he was promoting what the doctor was talking about with the diabetes.
Yeah. Yeah, the issue is that the diabetes, of course, means you can't break down sugar.
Correct.
So the sugar stays in the blood and it goes everywhere in your body. And it pulls the moisture out of the nerves and your muscles and your bones and your hair and your scalp and your teeth. It makes you hyper and gives you short-term memory. So it fuels the health industry, essentially. Without sugar, nobody in the health industry would make money.
Facts.
Yeah. Hyperactivity is caused by sugar. Arthritis is sugar.
Down to cancer and all.
Yes, it dries out the tissue and the tissue can't protect itself. So we need the sugar to keep ourselves in the money.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the next thing is the blood. What is the big deal on the blood? Our blood being different from other people.
The difference is still melanin. We have a lot of melanin in our blood, and it causes the blood to form a village of elements, like you would call calcium, magnesium. It makes a village out of things, which we call a crystal. So we are naturally more village orientated, as we would say today. Everything we do is village orientated for the benefit of the children and the mother, not just the men.
Right.
The benefit of the children and the elderly, the village.
Down to our bodies and the cell as well.
Yes, that's what the melanin causes. It causes the village, causes these elements, as we call it, calcium, copper, magnesium, to come together, not to fight, but to work together. And we call that a crystal.
So, you said something earlier today that I found very interesting when you spoke about the melanin. You said our melanin have what in it and Caucasian melanin have?
Oh, yes. The different types of melanin, the Caucasian has sulfur in the center. Sulfur is a chemical that makes fresh fruit smell fresh.
Right.
And rotten food smell like a rotten egg. That means sulfur is bipolar. So, and our melanin has selenium in it, which is associated with producing creativity. Follow what I'm saying.
Does that have anything to do with that's why psyllium husk, whole psyllium husk so good?
The psyllium husk is mostly a fiber type thing in this business. But what we're talking about is that this melanin is the brain of all cells.
Correct.
That's what it is. And this in the brain of the cell is the selenium. And selenium causes you to create. You can call creating art and science and astrology. It gives you more of a creative kind of energy.
So what about with the whole sunlight now? Because you know the sunlight hitting the surface helping the melanin. Why are you seeing a lot of other people getting? I used to say Caucasians getting cancer, but now, man, a lot of black people all of a sudden around 2014, you're starting to hear black people having skin cancer.
Yeah.
And they're blaming the sun.
No, it's not the sun.
Well, I know it's not the sun, but that's what they're blaming.
The popular
right.
mythology is the sun to promote an industry. The thing is that the sun strikes your skin, and cholesterol picks up the sunlight and takes it to the liver, and the liver makes vitamin D. The skin is
Right.
not making the vitamin D as people think.
Right. Right.
It's the liver that makes it. And when your liver is damaged, it can't make the vitamin D to defend your body and all that stuff. And you damage the liver with sounds over 90 decibel, cocaine, alcohol, vinegar, all synthetic chemicals
Go back
damage the
to
liver.
that with the sound over 90 decimals.
Yeah, that's
That's
considered.
like what? Do you have examples of that?
That would be like a person with a jackhammer in the street making that sound.
I ain't ever like that sound.
That's 90 decibels. Yeah,
So basically, noise pollution.
correct. You have noise pollution, and that noise pollution gets turned into a liquid. And that liquid we call a free radical, a toxin, or pollutant. And that damages the liver. And the liver loses its ability to make the right vitamin D to protect your skin.
Because I know it have some states
hmm
they don't play with that noise pollution.
Yes, even in your car, you will get a ticket.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this noise pollution happens at the airport. You really can't be out there with the airplane. If you're out there, you have to have,
Right, you always see them when they bring in. They
because
have those.
that pollution will cause cancer, brain cancer. So,
Wow, just the frequency of it being sent out.
because that frequency gets turned into a liquid, and that liquid is called a free radical pollutant or toxin, and that damages your liver, and your
Mm,
liver can't protect you anymore because you beat it up so bad.
wow. Okay, so shift gears now. Knowing that they have the noise pollution,
hmm
this the first time I ever heard of this is height pollution, is when I was in Florida.
hmm
They don't want the buildings a certain height,
hmm
and the only reason why I think of that, what I was thinking, is because of the sunlight. They want the sunlight to come in, but then I got to find out when you have certain
hmm
buildings, certain heights, that affects the mood of people in the brain.
Yeah, it can. Altitude and humidity can do that. The issue is they don't build buildings like African people did. So, see, because with the buildings, they have bricks and all the bricks are uniform.
Right.
That's not how you do it. That's why the pyramids, all the bricks are different sizes, because it distributes the energy correctly. So
Right.
and so it also protects you from earthquakes, so that the building won't fall apart.
When they shift a certain way.
Certain size, you'll see them different sizes of the bricks. They're not uniform.
It's funny as you said that, protect from the earthquake, because I see I forgot which Asian country. I don't know if it's China or Japan,
hmm
and they have the house. This is old school. The ancestors did
hmm
this, and they have like the stilts, and they're amazed how every time they have an earthquake, they don't topple over.
Yeah, that's the same technology. That's correct. Absolutely.
So what's going on from
The stilts
yeah,
are not the same weight. They vary in weight. So they distribute the energy
differently?
differently. But if you make that uniform, like uniform red bricks and uniform, this is gonna fall. That's for sure.
So what is it that our ancestors didn't understand? No, sorry, not our ancestors. What is it that our ancestors understand that we are not understanding today? Or should I say most people of today?
Uh, Probably because we use a different approach to science. We saw science as part of nature, not an abstract thing with MC is equal to this and that. It was a part of nature. That's why we write different. Because a tree grows from the root up, so we
Right.
wrote from the bottom up. The
Mm.
sun rises in the, you follow me?
Yeah.
East.
And so right from the
We
so
write from right to left.
I never thought about that
So
till
we
you
just
said
we
like
just
that.
in tune with nature because of the melanin. It puts you synchronization with all living things.
Because ever since younger, I don't know if that's like how you say genetically embedded in me. I would always read the book
hmm
from the back. I'll always start from the back,
That's correct.
especially a magazine or something. I always will start from the back.
That's correct. Because you're
Go
starting in
to
the
the
right
front.
direction. It's just that they printed the book in the wrong direction.
And people used to say, I'm weird.
No, it's your genetic code, man. That's genetic code.
Ain't no getting around it. Real quick, people, King Simon, numbers are simple. All right, the power of numbers. Numbers are simple. People are complicated. Powers and numbers and how to use them with Brother King Simon. A 4-week online course every Sunday at, see that, 1 p.m. from June 17th to July 8th. Okay, 2018. You don't want to miss that. For more information, make sure you call 7, nope, bugging, 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. Doc, real quick, you want to put out your information where people could find you?
Oh yes, my email is my name LLAILAAF as in Frank RIKA.com. They can reach me that way. Email me and see all my products.
Right.
Llaila.com.
Okay. Now you have a product that's good for the blood.
Mm-hmm.
What can people expect when they use that product to help them with their blood? And do it have any products that you could use as everyday maintenance for the blood?
Well, that product is for blood purification, and it mostly helps people with sickle cell anemia because it keeps the blood in a light form, so it's thick and heavy from fried foods and that sort of thing. So it helps cleanse the blood, so it can carry your nutrients better, your vitamins and minerals and proteins, keeping that blood at the right thinness. So,
Okay. Blood type now. Some people will say they feel different when they eat certain things because of the blood type. You know, you have the book, you write for your blood type, blah, 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 blah. What is your take on that? Do you agree? You disagree?
I only look at it from a scientific perspective, and the Europeans weren't around then, so I don't know. It's mostly fantasy. It's based on his concept of what a diet was.
Right.
It's no validity to that because there was a lot of European civilizations that were vegetarian. That's archaeological true. But he's making it seem like all of them ate meat, and that's not correct.
And that's what is like constantly pushed out there.
Yeah, because there's a lot of products behind that.
So they weren't all meat eaters.
No. God knows. You're in Russia and China, there's civilizations in that.
Because they want you to think, the way how I see it, they want you to think left is right and right is left.
That's totally correct, my brother. They don't want you to be in your African mind. They want you to be out of your mind so they can control you.
So I was talking earlier about the control and money. And this is where the flesh of my flesh come in. People don't understand they're using the money to control the people. It's not if it was crackers, they would deal with the crackers, the biscuits you eat. Hey, I know if I have this to control, they'll be all into that.
Yes.
So it's all about controlling the masses.
Right, that's correct. And they call that fiat currency, like fiat the car. Fiat
Yes,
currency.
I heard Talker Base say that before.
Yes, fiat currency. It's just something they made up, and you have to accept it because they have guns. That's all it's about. I got guns, so you better take this or I'll shoot you. Simply put.
Now in the medical profession, they pretty much don't like people like you.
Yeah.
So, how have all these years you been able to navigate? Because you're doing speakings with them, like, and you're highly respected amongst them.
Yes, because I talk science, and they cannot argue. I do pH, I do blood types, I do blood. I talk science, and I do all these scientific tests. So they're all right with me.
So what you hit them with the test, it's like, okay, let's not say much. Let's just leave him alone.
No, they don't do any of that. They know I'm talking science, so they agree with me. You'll see them on TV agreeing with me.
Right, yeah, which I have.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm talking science, and there's no argument there.
Okay, so that's what I've been seeing a lot of people have done before they, because a lot of people don't know how deep you go with the tests,
No, they don't know.
and you know,
No, I
a lot of
teach
them
about
don't know your background. You
I teach
understand what I'm
about
saying?
200 chemical tests. I teach chemistry and biology, and they don't know that.
So that's what throw them off. All right, so real quick, give out your contact info again.
My contact is my name, llailafrica.com. That's LLAILAAF as in Frank, RIKA.com.
Excellent. And people, don't forget, we have Dr. Llaila Afrika books here at Nicholas, Brooklyn, 1396 Fulton Street. You definitely would, everyone out here, when y'all watch this stream, 'cause I'll be reposting this stream, you're going to get, I hope, the book on how to self-diagnose. That's a very, very, and a thick book too.
Yes, I teach them how to diagnose from the teeth, the tongue, the nose, the head, eyebrow, the
Everything.
fingernails. Yeah,
Everything. And his wife is in the back, no, the front of the cover.
she's on the front cover.
Front cover. That's his wife on the front cover. So the book is so detailed. It's like when you go talk to a doctor, they'll be like, well, how you know this is what's wrong with you? You understand what I'm saying? So you definitely want to get that book. All right? So people, I hope y'all give Dr. Llaila Afrika a big hand. Make sure you contact him. He gave out the contact information. This is one of the elders that you definitely, as you can see, still look young. Man,
Very kind.
no, you still look young. Because when I watch the old videos of you, and I'm like, oh, you haven't really aged that much. If you was to dye your hair, no, sis, if you was to dye the gray hair,
You been nice.
no, it's true. When I look at the old videos, I'm like, yo, that's Doc. I'm like, yeah, it looked like a younger Doc. But when you do a comparison with the picture, and even King Simon said, the amount of sit-ups this man do, and push-ups.
I'm just circulating the blood. That's all.
Well, that's very important. Circulating the blood. A lot of people neglect exercise.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and you're doing it, and you're a living proof of example. Down to my aunt, she looked young still. Like she don't look like old. You understand? So y'all are a perfect example of they're doing it. This is what it is. This is what it be. Y'all need to get into this. Facts. Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. You heard it here first from Dr. Llaila Afrika. Contact him. Get his many books. You still have your lectures?
Yeah, I have the lectures online.
All right. And any course coming up? Do you have any course coming up? Because normally you'll have like a course.
Well, people just schedule if you want to learn
Oh, they can just
chemistry. They
schedule.
notify me, and I say, yeah, I'll teach you that day.
That day.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, people. You heard it. No excuses. Go get it done. Peace.